How are you guys doing on this great, beautiful Labor Day weekend? It is Sunday as I'm doing this video, and it's Labor Day weekend 2020, and we're fast approaching the beginning of our pandemic, and just checking to see where y'all at. Trying to fix this because I'm going for a ride. But where are you? We're going toward the beginning when it all started. It's a while ago, I know, because most of us, it didn't really catch us until like March. But we all knew it was here around December last year. So we're bracing up for that again. How are you doing? We're expecting kids back into the building on Tuesday. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, it's a beautiful Sunday. I live in Colorado. It is it's close to 90 degrees, but we're on a winter weather watch. Go figure. So what they're basically saying, by Tuesday, we should be having snow in the area. And then probably by Thursday or Friday, we'll be back up to 70 again. So it's time for our bipolar weather. And I think I'm ready a little bit for cooler weather, but I don't want to give up my summer either. So can't please me ever. But I'm going to try do better. How are you guys doing? How are you coping? Some people got on and asked me a little bit about my hair. Honestly, this hair should be longer than what it is. It really should be. I feel like my hair should be about right there now. But I've had so much breakage. And a lot of that has to do with, I do a lot of color. And I'm going to try to leave it alone and not color it. But I just like color. And the pandemic is helping me right now at this moment not to put color in my hair. I'm not going to dye my hair. And if you notice that when I started this channel, it was all about the hair, and it was my hair journey. And if you're really interested in my hair journey, please feel free to go all the way back to the beginning when I started the journey at the age of, I believe, 51. I'm slowly approaching December 1st, my birthday, which will be my 60th birthday. And I'm telling you, it's a journey I love. And I think the older you get, the better you appreciate these locks. I mean, the young people do, but I mean, look, think, it's very low maintenance. I think they look nice and neat. There's a sense of freedom that comes with, there's some bird or animal or something sitting up on the tree or something and making some very weird noises, and they've been doing it all day. But I think it's a low maintenance, the get up and go type thing, wash and run. I love it all. If it rains, who cares? If it snows, who cares? We don't have to run and get out, cover our heads when we're wearing our locks. We just, free flow, be whatever. And that's what I like about them. I think the older we get, the more you'll appreciate them. I didn't, at the beginning, wasn't a fan when my son started growing his. And I asked him a lot of questions about why you look like that. Is it going to keep looking like that? Are you going to do something? Are you going to keep that on there? When are you going to cut them off? But he did. He finally cut his off. I think he had his on about 6 years, and then he cut his off. But for men, it's kind of different. It's kind of hard for men, when you're, first of all, he does karate, so the hair was a little heavy. So it was hard for him to do his karate with all that hair, so he had to cut it off because it got long and his was real thick. And for men, it's really hard when you're trying to get in the workforce and people still do not accept us for our culture, for our hair. I don't understand why people are obsessed with our hair. We're obsessed with our hair. I get it. But they're like, I don't know why our hair bothers people. Our hair is not like the norm, or I wouldn't say norm because this is norm for me. It's not like the majority of the people. We're different. Accept our differences. Leave us alone. I mean, my gosh, it's hair. Leave our hair alone. We are different. We have different maintenance. The way we have to take care of our hair, it's totally different. Don't tell me I can't cover my hair at work. Don't tell me I can't do a head covering. It is necessary for my hair. It is actually kind of spiritual. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I'm just like, leave me alone. It's my hair. If I want to wear a turban to cover my hair because it needs to me to leave it alone for a few days, to not touch it for a few days, then let it be. So all of you ladies who are 50 or above, like me hitting the 60s, enjoy this. This is beautiful. I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. Go for it. All right. Love you all. Don't hesitate to comment below. Any questions, I'm sure I will be sure to answer. Sometimes I don't see the notification right away and I just forget. And so I tried to answer everybody last night. Go for the lock journey. Don't give up. At the beginning, it gets a little like, oh my gosh, this and that, because the hair won't, it's not long enough to do anything. And then it will. All of a sudden you look up, oh my gosh, I can put this in a ponytail. So the journey is awesome. Enjoy the journey. Don't look at the end and think toward the end. And the number one thing I will tell all of you who are starting your locks, do not, and I mean do not, compare your locks to other people's locks. Your locks are your locks. Never compare, okay? Once you start comparing, the journey it's not a good journey, because then you think you're doing everything wrong. So your locks are your locks. They're going to grow the way they want to grow. Leave them alone. They will be okay. You don't need to manipulate them, nothing. As far as the retwist, at first I used to retwist them every week, and I found out that's just too much. And then I think I started doing it once every 2 weeks until it got to a month, and now I can go 2 to 3 months and I don't retwist. I like it getting real thick up in there. I really do. And another thing, oh yes, there's another thing that we were taught to do is not to put hair grease in our hair. Just use oil. Sorry, I started putting hair grease back in my hair this year, and I feel like it started growing after I started using Blue Magic hair grease. And I use coconut oil grease, whatever, because that's the stuff that worked for our hair for years since we were little girls. And come to find out, it still works. Okay? So, yes, if you have any questions, if you want me to cover anything about my experience and what worked for me, go for it. Ask any questions you want, and I will do a video on it. All right? Y'all hang in there. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye.